Hey everyone, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions, and I am back bringing you day 10 out of my 12 days of Christmas. This is our project today. It is what I'm calling the double pinch box, mini treat box, and this is what I came up with. So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, we're gonna do our stamping first. That way we can get all that kind of stuff out of the way. We are going to be using, let me grab it in our stamp set here. Ugh, I think they're sticking together. The Oh What Fun stamp set. And I'm going to use this Do Not Open Till Christmas stamp right here. I'm trying to get that glare off. I hope you guys can see this. And I do apologize for the bad lighting today. It's really dark outside. It's cloudy. It's overcast. And I have no extra light. So I have a light on. We're going to hope it's going to work. All right, so Oh What Fun stamp set. I already have that mounted up for us here. You are going to want to grab a piece of Whisper White paper that measures approximately 2 inches by about 2 inches. Well, you guys want it 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 if you guys really want me to be honest. Maybe with a little bit of a handle on it. We are going to be stamping, and the punch we're using is 2 by 2. So, all right, grab your stamp, your real red ink. Ink up your stamp. Now the Oh What Fun stamp set is, I believe, retired. I don't think it's in this year's annual catalog, but I think this saying is really beautiful. So straight down, straight up. Any sentiment, any stamp that you like that has Merry Christmas, Do Not Open, Season's Greetings, Happy Holidays, anything you guys have, all works. I know they have a beautiful one in this year's catalog. All right, there we go. And close up our ink. Get ink all over me. I'm gonna let this dry for just a few seconds. My real red is really juicy. Now grab in your Simply Scored scoring tool. See if I can grab mine here. There we go. Simply Scored scoring tool. Now, the bottom of mine is off my desk, and I apologize for that, so you guys can't see it, but you won't need to. So, next, you're going to need a piece of 6x6 Designer Series paper. Now, this is from Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper. It is a retired paper series by Stampin' Up. However, any 6x6 paper pad or design that you wish would work. There's some really cute ones out there this year. And I would suggest something more paper quality than cardstock quality for this. If you're going to go cardstock, not somewhere in between. It's kind of a funky stage in there. All right, our first score line. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch all the way down. Then we're going to score at 1 7/8. 1 7/8. 3 1/4. Make sure I'm actually scoring at 3 1/4. And 4 5/8. 4 5/8. We're missing a, nope, that's right. Okay, turn 90 degrees to the right. Score at 1/2 inch. Score at 1/2 inch. Score at 2 inches. 2 inches. Score at 4 inches. Score at 5 1/2 inches. That's all you're scoring. You're good. Put your Simply Scored scoring tool out of the way. And now we are going to fold and burnish all of our score lines. Give yourself out a quick foam folder. When you're burnishing, you don't need to kill your paper, so you don't need to push too hard. You just need to apply even pressure along all your score lines, just to kind of give them a crisp, clean fold. Now, these little when you turned it 90 degrees and you had those 2 1/2 inch score lines, you want to fold those backwards. Just to let you guys know, fold those backwards. Kind of gives you guys a little bit of a border. Okay, and now your 2 inch score lines, fold those like normal. All right. All right. Now we are going to be removing some pieces. Okay. Where's the best place? All right, here we go. I think I'm going to show it to you on this side. So if you have your half inch, half inch, half inch here, so you have the little half inch tab, your long rectangles in the middle, and your 2 half-inch pieces on top and bottom. The little tiny corner squares, this one and this one, you need to remove those 2. So how I do that, I take a small notch in, and then I just cut down that score line. All right, so you're pulling off about that much. Doing it again over here. But there we go. Okay, so get those out of the way. Now, I strongly suggest fast fuse for this. You can use snail for a couple pieces today, but I strongly suggest fast fuse to actually close your box. I'm going to use snail just to keep my flaps down. Go ahead and fold those down. All right, and then I just kind of go in and I re-bend. Okay, now I'm going to add fast fuse along this whole half-inch tab. All right, and then we're just going to stick our box together as even as you can, as pretty as you can. Oops, taking that apart. I was not 100% lined up. There we go. And burners with your fingers. Okay. So you guys are left with like a little square tube, I'm going to call it. It's a square tube technically. And the cool thing about this box is it closes itself. Okay, so you have your two 2-inch score lines, top and bottom here. What you want to do is make sure you kind of keep your fingers there as you push out with your fingers at the top, okay? And pinch. And you guys actually got to get a good pinch in there. But keep your thumb and your pointer finger into your 2-inch score line there while you do this. And then just kind of work it. So you got one side. All done. And I will tell you, you can open and close this as many times as you want, and I have never had a problem. So you guys can fill it later if you wanted to. You guys can always leave them flat until you want to fill them. That's what these things are great for. If you guys have kids' birthday parties or something that you need to fill for. Okay, so there's that side. We're gonna do the other side too. Again, keeping my finger at that 2-inch score line, and my other hand, my finger and my thumb are on the inside, side walls, pushing out, and pinch. Just line them up and pinch them together. Pinch them together. And there you go. Self-closing. Isn't it amazing? Okay. Set that off to the side for 1 second. Grab back in our stamped image. I'm going to be using our 2-inch circle punch. If you guys do not have the 2-inch circle punch and you have the circle layering framelit dies, works just as well. Or any size to fit your greeting or sentiment or stamp. Excuse me, also works. Now, as I said, my paper is barely 2 inches by 2 inches. So this should be interesting. Woo! It fit. Yay. And I got this one kind of messy, so we're going to recycle the rest of that. Now, in my original one here, you can see I layered white on white. Thought that was really cute. This time I want to layer white on Early Espresso. This is Early Espresso cardstock. It matches the Early Espresso that's in here. This is also Real Red, Whisper White, and Crumb Cake in this cardstock pack. That's why we stamped in Real Red. So I'm going to grab in my 2 3/8 inch circle punch. This is a retired punch. Again, layering circle framelit dies does the same thing. Not quite the same scallop, but it gives the same effect. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to pop out one of those. There we go. I'm going to take some snail and attach these two things together. Don't worry, there's dimension coming, I promise. There we go. Okay. We're going to turn this over, grab 2 Yeah, all right, 3 dimensionals. Because I'm a sucker for dimensionals. Pull off the backs of your dimensionals. Ah, back is stuck to my finger there. And place that on there. And then to top it all off, I'm going to grab one rhinestone jewel. I'm just going to pop it right there in the center. So just a little bit of sparkle. And there we have our double pinch top box. So this is day 10. If you guys enjoyed this project, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more projects like this, please go ahead and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys subscribing to me and watching every week. And this is Mel from Cardstock and Collections saying thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you for day 11. Talk to you later. Bye.